thinking, it's fun, and it leaves you at the end going, okay, man, I'm like buzzing, right? That's what it's like. So I just wanted to make that comment because I think this is the first time I've seen it so good. And I just want to compliment you guys. How many of you have never heard the story about how I came up with TaijiFit ToGo? A few, so maybe...
Starbucks?
Yes, the Starbucks story. Never heard the Starbucks story. All right, so for those of you who have heard it, I apologize. I'm going to try to do this fairly quickly. But for the almost a third of you who haven't heard it, this is how the story goes. I began to think about this because I spent a lot of time at Starbucks, meeting clients and students and whatnot, and then we go off and we go do Tai Chi or we go for a walk or something. And every day when I would show up at Starbucks, I would notice that I saw the same people, like in line at the same time every day. It was really obvious to me like they're on their way to work. This is part of their commute. So in some way they like got in their car and driven to Starbucks, stopped, got out, come inside, they stand in line, they know all the other guys in line because they're all there at the same time, they're all every day also, right? So then they get up to the barista knows them by name, or at least their Starbucks name. Right? Knows their order, gets it all done, they get out of line, they go, they chat with their friends, they read the Wall Street Journal, whatever, and then they get their order and out, and the whole thing maybe 15 minutes. Right? From in and out, depending on how busy it is at Starbucks, right? And I thought, what if, instead of stopping at Starbucks, all these people just went right next door, where there was a Tai Chi class going on. Right? And you could walk, you could even leave your coffee order at the door if you wanted to. Somebody's there, okay. And for 15 minutes, you, in your costume, in your go-to-work clothes, you could do Tai Chi, and you wouldn't have to know the routine, you wouldn't have to know anything about it. In fact, it wouldn't matter what you did the first time, what is this? Right? And then at the end of 15 minutes, you're done. You pick up your coffee, and you're on your way to work, not a moment lost. But instead of just standing around and talking or reading the Wall Street Journal, you got 15 minutes of flow, of chi, of connection that is missing from your life. I thought, we got to come up with a way to do that. Along the way, so that's how.